Lisa Scola, executive leader with Avon, coming with you. It's late today. I know, I'm sorry if you've been waiting for the daily challenge, but it's been a busy morning between phone calls and my order came today. So, I started invoicing while I was finishing up phone calls since I couldn't be on the video. But having some of my Ninja coffee, iced coffee this morning. So if you're still enjoying your coffee, because I haven't my levels up yet, have some with me now. I have a little bit that I want to share today. I love, again, how everybody is just stepping outside of your comfort zone. So many fun things going on right now with PC tributes. And if you're not familiar with the PC tributes, know that your first level of achievement with Avon is President's Club. And what do you need to make President's Club? You need to sell $10,000 in Avon in your 26th cycle or your year, the first year. So if you're just coming in now, brand new, you're kind of coming in on the behind part, doesn't mean that you can't still make it. And if you are not and you're on track for it, then just keep going. Or maybe you're trying for Honor Society or Rose Circle. We just really want to make sure that you realize very possible. To make PC, what is it, an average order? I keep it real simple. Keep your orders around $400. I want to see your orders larger than that because you make more money, but $400 or 20 customers at a $20 order. It's having 20/20 vision. So work on having 20/20 vision and always work to get those 20 customers and work to get those $20 orders. Keep the goal simple for you to figure out so that you can even build it up bigger. So we have some fun things coming up and sharing our financial fitness soon. We will be out walking neighborhoods. My one good friend, team member, Lisa, had come up with the name Financial Fitness a few years ago because it's, taking money, taking pounds off your butt and putting money in your pocket. So, works out well when you get to walk around and do it. So we're going to work on some financial fitness ideas and getting out there and just, if you have somebody that can go and walk with you. I've taken my kids before. Just makes it, it's very easy to do, to hit little neighborhoods at a time. Even if you're by yourself, I've done them by myself as well. So it doesn't matter with people, without people, between trying to find tailgating spots where you can set up and meet even more people. It's nothing better than when have somebody walk up to you and be interested in Avon or want Avon or a brochure or even to join your team. What I am going to start getting ready though is I do have, of course, my son's graduation party. Woohoo! Yes, graduating from high school. So that's coming up at the end of May. So I've been working on that. And as always, anytime you're at an event or planning an event, make sure you incorporate your Avon. Have it set out. Make sure there's a table. You know what? I watched a really cute video from a girl yesterday, and she was basically putting it out there. You're putting that stuff up on social media. Crickets, right? Yeah. You put up, anybody want to place an order? You get 2 likes, maybe 1 comment. You put up your dog, 400 likes, 60 comments on how cute your dog is. But again, you put up something about Avon or your business, nobody wants to have no part in it. Kind of cracks you up how that works out, right? Well, Okay, had to pause you real quick. I don't know if it did anything. But anyways, you want to make sure that it's out there. Because I do realize that people, for whatever reason, don't take us seriously that we have businesses. And it's not just Avon. It could be any kind of business that we do from home. When you work from home, it's a hobby, right? You're not really making money with that because you don't have a real job that you really went to school to do, or, that you were punching a time clock. Well, let me just tell you, that gets so old. We work harder, probably harder and more than anybody out there. We have to double time our things. So call them out on it. Say, listen, this is my business. This is what paid for this party, or this is what gave you your card. When you go to a party, you have brochures you want to share with the people that are there, what you do. That's a question that comes up. What do you do for a living? Oh, you can hear about their banking career all day long and how great it is. That banking career is going to get them this far, maybe? Oh, this far in the ladder. Maybe they'll get a promotion. Maybe they'll become head bank manager. Who even knows? There's a cap. But your career, especially with Avon, is no ceiling. None. So it doesn't matter how much you want to sell, how much you want to recruit, you can keep earning. There is no cap. And you can make as much money as you want to make. And you're going to make as much money as you go out there and earn and make. So utilize all of these events coming up because they're coming up. You have weddings, you have baby showers, you have bridal showers. Those gifts, make them Avon. Make them Avon baskets. Make them your product, your store. I don't want to see you going to the store. Okay, so somebody's registered. They registered at all, Kohl's and Dillard's, and that's where they registered. That's great. We have stuff pretty comparable in our own books. Might not be exactly what they had registered for, but guess what? It's your store. Why are you going to give somebody else your money? So, and it's great advertising for you because they're going to take it home and love it and be like, wow, I didn't even realize they want to have this stuff, right? So, utilize it all. Another thing I'm going to work on, and some of y'all have birthdays, and we talked about what can you do for your customers' birthdays. You really want, you just kind of like the sample club or want to do something nice or put presents together like Mother's Day. Well, start planning ahead. One of the fun things that I like to do, which I'll share with you, are balloons. See, you go get yourself a bunch of balloons, right? Different colors. You want to start working on this now because it takes a minute, so you don't want to do it like the day before your birthday. And you want to start gearing your customers up and let them know. It could be your birthday, your dog's birthday, your kid's birthday, whoever you want to celebrate with your customers. Take your little balloons. You can even, and you have your family, if you have them, they could draw stuff on them if they want to and have fun before you blow them up. Then get little slips of paper and write down what they're going to get. If they're going to get $5 off the next $25 order, 10% off a $30 order, a free lip balm, a free something, or whatever. Put them all, cut them up, stick them in here, and then make sure it's in there real good. And then put the balloons just like this with maybe attach it to their book with a little flyer that might say something like, help me celebrate my birthday. My birthday's on June 7th. That's my birthday. Call me on my birthday and place an order with me and get whatever is in here is your reward for doing so. So we'll celebrate it together. How fun is that? Only good for the day of my birthday. So all your customers call you up on your birthday and wish you happy birthday and then blow the balloon up and celebrate it with you and get their rewards. So you could probably do that with anything. It doesn't have to just be a birthday. So you can have fun with it. Just one of those other little tip things that I do sometimes that I thought I would share with you guys today. But I love that you are starting to feel more comfortable with yourself and your business, that you're starting to do some of those things that your big brain tells you you can't do or you don't want to do, or that fear monster, sits in the back going, oh, watch out. That mean person might tell you no. Oh, they might say something bad about Avon, like, oh, I'm allergic or whatever to it. Well, guess what? You need to just put that fear monster in the back of your head, duct tape him to the chair so he cannot speak anymore. And then when you're sitting there thinking about how you can be offering something to somebody, make yourself that Avon rep that nobody has, doing things like fun stuff like this to offer them that they maybe never seen before. Know a little bit more about your product so that if they ask you a question, you can answer it pretty easily. And you can do all that with the training. Hopefully you're having a great Tuesday. I know I'm going to finish some iced coffee, start bringing the rest of my boxes in and having Avon everywhere and get my orders ready. I have my treats ready for my doggies and my kitties, so I have to get my bags ready and all my treats and all my good fun stuff. And I'm not sure yet, but I think I might be using this ultra sexy lace on my tissue paper because we all know how we love to put tissue paper in our bags and make them beautiful and smell nice. So hopefully it's fabulous, and I look forward to another Daily Comfort Challenge tomorrow.